So, in our previous session, we discussed about the incremental principle of managerial economics, its applicability, meaning, and the limitations. And in the present session, we are going to discuss about opportunity cost principle. Let us see what it is. So, the concept of opportunity cost arises when the resource has alternative uses. So, for example, we say in economics, economic itself is a concept which says how the unlimited wants of human beings can be satisfied with the help of limited resources. So we say resources are limited and human wants are unlimited. And in economics, it is a study to find out how these limited resources can be used to satisfy the unlimited wants of human beings. So, capital is a scarce resource. So, now the amount of capital a firm has can be used for various purposes. So, it has different opportunity or it has different alternatives for which it can be used. So, the concept of opportunity cost is used in economics for the purpose of making decisions. So, when a decision involves various alternatives to be analyzed and compared, which alternative to be selected? For example, if there are four alternatives and one has to be selected, then the other three has to be forgone. So, which we are going to select is the first best. The best one will be selected, and the next best will be the opportunity which has been forgone. So, the opportunity cost of availing an opportunity is the foregone income expected from the second best opportunity of using the resources. For example, let us say a firm had 50 crores or 100 crores of rupees, which it can be invested in various alternatives, and the first alternative will get 20 crores return, and the second alternative will fetch 18 crores of returns. So now the best alternative is the one which would give 20 crores return, and it will be selected. While selecting it, the next best alternative is the one which used to give 18 crores of return will be rejected. So that is the next best alternative that is forgone, and that will be considered as opportunity cost. The difference between actual earning and its opportunity cost is called economic gain or economic profit. So, the chosen alternative which would give a return, that is actual earning, and the one which is forgone, that is the opportunity cost. Both the returns will be compared, and the chosen one minus the left one would give economic gain or the economic profit. The difference will be taken as economic gain or economic profit. So, in managerial economics, the opportunity cost concept is useful in decision involving a choice between different alternative courses of actions. So, opportunity cost of a decision is the sacrifice alternatives required by that decision. When carrying out a decision requires using a resource that is limited in supply with the firm. Opportunity cost therefore represents the benefits or revenue forgone by pursuing one course of action rather than another. If resources has no alternative use, then its opportunity cost is nil. So this opportunity cost principle cannot be applied to those resources which does not have any alternative uses, which does not have any substitutes. So this opportunity cost concept involves three things: the calculation of opportunity cost, that is the measurement of sacrifices. So, when the use of a particular resource involves alternatives, the first thing to do is measure the cost involved in the sacrifices. Sacrifices may be monetary or real. So, when you sacrifice the second best alternative, it may be monetary or real. For example, if you are choosing a project which would give you 20 crore return, and if you are rejecting an alternative which would give 18 crores of returns, so there is a monetary value involved. So, there the sacrifice can be measured in monetary terms and real terms. Maybe there are two alternatives available, that is time is a resource. Spending time with the friend and spending time for prayer, and you may choose the one and reject the other. Here the sacrifice may be the real one. The opportunity cost is termed as the cost of sacrificed alternative. So while choosing the alternative, you will choose the best one. The next best you will reject. That is the opportunity cost. So here is the example. Let us assume that a firm has 100 crores of investable funds. It has three options to invest. So here the firm is having 100 crores of rupees with it, and it has three alternative course of actions to do. The first one is an opportunity to expand its business, and the second one is setting a new project. Third one is investing in another business unit. So now the first alternative will give a return of 20 crores of rupees. From the second alternative, the return is expected to be 18 crores, and from the third alternative, the return is expected to be 16 crores. Now the question is, which alternative to be chosen? So which one will you choose among all the three? The one which would give the maximum returns. So to choose the first alternative, you are rejecting the other two. Among the other two, which is the best? The one which is giving 18 crores. So to choose the first best alternative, you have foregone the second best alternative, that is setting a new project, and that is the opportunity cost of this alternative. So now what you will do is you will compare the expected return of the two projects. One is 20, other one is 18. So you can go for the first alternative. The decision can be taken here, that is the firm can go for the first alternative because there is an economic gain or economic profit of 2 crores, that is 20 crores minus 18 crores. Okay. Next is, in managerial decision making, the concept of opportunity cost occupies an important place. The economic significance of opportunity cost. What is the use of this opportunity cost principle? We'll see. It helps in determining relative price of different goods. For example, if a given amount of factors, that is input materials, input factors, can produce one table or three chairs. So you have two alternatives here. That is, with the resources what you have, you can produce either one table or three chairs. Then the price of one table will tend to be equal to 3 times that on one chair. So if you are producing one table, it will be worth 3 times the that of one chair. So this opportunity cost principle enables you to fix the prices of different goods. Here one table is equal to 3 chairs. With the resources what you have, either you can produce 3 chairs or you can produce one table. So one table will be equal to 3 chairs. So if you are pricing one table, it should be 3 times a chair. Then second is it helps in determining normal remuneration to a factor of production. For example, here a nurse can either work at a home or in a hospital. If a nurse has to work as a home nurse for rupees 25,000 rupees, so a nurse is having an opportunity to work as a home nurse, and the amount that could be paid to her is 25,000 rupees. Then, if she has to be retained by the hospital, a minimum of rupees 25,000 should be given to her because she has a next best alternative. So, this opportunity cost principle helps in determining normal remuneration to a factor of production. Then, helps in proper allocation of factor resources. Here, example, cost of one table is 3 chairs. Price of a chair is 100 rupees, while the price of a table is rupees 400. Under such condition, it is beneficial to produce one table rather than 3 chairs. So, cost of one table is equal to cost of 3 chairs. Okay, and the price, that is selling price of a chair is 100 rupees, while the price of the table is rupees 400. So if you see here, you are producing it is beneficial to produce one table rather than 3 chairs, because if he produces 3 chairs, he will get only 300 rupees. The selling price of one chair is 100 rupees. So for 3 chairs it will be 300. But if you sell one table, you can get 400 rupees. So that is better to sell one table and get 400 rupees instead of selling 3 chairs and getting 100 rupees. You can get 100 rupees extra by selling one table. So that is how it helps in proper allocation of factor resources. These are the advantages of or the use of this opportunity cost principle in managerial decision making. So this is all about opportunity cost principle, and we'll discuss about discounting principle in the next session. Thank you.